The books came out last week. Last Monday, we had Praying with the Torah and Praying with the Former Prophets come out. Feel free to go get copies of those. I'm sure you're going to enjoy them. We also have Latter Prophets and Book of Praises are already out. But now we're going to start moving on to talking about my book that'll release this fall, Praying with the Writings. So I've mentioned in some other videos that I follow Tanakh ordering of the Old Testament, which in my opinion, when you look at the way Jesus talked, all the evidence shows that he followed Tanakh ordering, so that's how I follow it. So Tanakh is Torah, Nevi'im, and Ketuvim, which is the books of Moses, and then the prophets, and then the writings. So I broke out the Book of Praises, which is the Hebrew name for the Psalms, into its own book, and it's huge compared to some of the other ones. In the whole series, I know the Gospel accounts is going to be longer. I think Psalms will be the second longest, maybe third longest, but it's a big book. Definitely did not have room for that to go in with the rest of the writings. But so this one is the rest of the Ketuvim. It is all the writings other than the Psalms. And so a lot of times you're kind of tempted to look at the writings and think this is kind of like the junk drawer in the kitchen where it's just everything else just gets shoved in here. And in a way that's true, but there actually is quite a bit of organization in how it's broken out. So it starts out with what's called the Books of Truth, which is the Psalms, which won't be in this book, the Proverbs, and then Job. Because when you take the first letter of each of those, it spells the Hebrew word truth. And so that's just kind of an interesting collection there. And then you've got the Hamesh Megalot, which is 5 of kind of the smaller books. You've got like Ruth and Lamentations, Esther. Some of those smaller ones all get kind of lumped together into this smaller group, and they're read on festival days, which is really cool. There's different books for different feasts throughout the year. And then you do kind of get the feeling of like all the other ones. So you've got like Ezra, Nehemiah is a single book. You've got Daniel, 1st and 2nd Chronicles are a single work there as well. So that's some of the stuff that you can expect in here. We'll dive in a lot more into what you can expect in Praying with the Writings. But for now, wanted to introduce it, get you guys ready because this will be coming out this October. It's the 5th book in the Praying with the Bible series. It is Praying with the Writings. Look forward to sharing it with you some more. Thanks, everyone.